Hey guys, Dendrite here, and today we're going to be talking about subdomain enumeration, and I'll be using a couple of different tools for this tutorial. If you don't know what subdomain enumeration is, it is really the enumeration of your attack surface. So if you're doing bug bounty, if you're doing some sort of web app pen test, you enumerate the subdomains of your target root domain to get an idea of what you can potentially go after. For this example, we will be using tesla.com as our root domain that we will be enumerating subdomains for. The reason I'm going with them is because they're a big company, but they also have a public bug bounty program, at least at the time of this recording. And even if they didn't, it's just Elon, so who the hell cares? The first tool we will be using is called Assetfinder, and it was created by Tom Nom Nom, who is a security researcher. And the second tool we will be using is called Subfinder. I'll have both of these tools linked in the description of the video below. You can install both tools using the apt package manager like I'm doing here. So run sudo apt get update and then sudo apt install Assetfinder and or Subfinder. I believe you can download precompiled binaries for these tools from the GitHub repos, but I just prefer to do it through the command line here. And to use Assetfinder is very simple, so type Assetfinder followed by the root domain that you want to target, so tesla.com. And now I'm just going to redirect the output of the tool to a new file called assetfinder.txt. Just running cat on the file here, you can see that that has returned a few hundred different results. And that is how you use Assetfinder, so very simple to use. Moving on now, let's look at Subfinder. Very similar functionality to Assetfinder, but the syntax for this tool is slightly different. Because we already gathered a list of subdomains with Assetfinder, we're going to feed that very same list through to Subfinder for some additional recon. To bring up the help menu here, I'm going to type subfinder-h followed by grep-dl. And looking at the help menu here, you can see that the -dl flag is the setting that you use to feed it a list of subdomains to search. Now to actually run the tool itself, subfinder-d uppercase L, assetfinder.txt, and then I'm going to redirect that output to subfinder.txt. Looking at this output file, once again we have a few hundred results. Now what I'm going to do is combine these different lists of subdomains and then remove the duplicates. So to do that, the command is cat assetfinder.txt followed by subfinder.txt, and I'm going to pipe that to sort-u and then redirect the output for that to combined.txt. Looking at the combined file, we have 514 unique results. And that is it for this video, guys. In the next video, I'll be covering HTTPX and HTTProbe, which are two different tools that you can use to determine which subdomains are alive and which ones aren't. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. My goal is to drop a new video every week going forward, and I'll see you in the next one.